As a youngster in Brooklyn, New York, Reed Scherer loved the ocean and the diversity of its creatures. From those childhood interests blossomed a research specialty that is helping scientists better understand one of the most pressing problems of our day, global warming. The NIU paleontologist research has taken him to the planet's polar regions and fundamentally influenced two seemingly distant scientific fields, micropaleontology and glaciology. Both are central to understanding and documenting climate change. Along with NIU's Ross Powell, Scherer has played a leadership role in the $30 million Antarctic geological drilling program, among the largest scientific projects ever conducted in the Antarctic.
Reed, as a scientist, is very innovative. He comes up with new ideas, new approaches to science, and I think that's been a really big contribution to especially Antarctic science, where he's considered an expert in his field.
NIU has been involved in Antarctic geological drilling going back to the early 70s. In fact, it's been involved with Antarctic research going back to the early 60s. And it really is the best way of seeing the history of the ice sheet.
To have somebody of Reed's stature and international standing and the awareness of this research and the significance of research helps to make NIU and this department very well known internationally. It kind of establishes us, helps to establish us as a top-class research institution.
To be selected for this award, we have to seek the opinions of some of the top scientists in the world, and one of the common themes was how impressed they were with not just Reed Scherer, but with the program at NIU.
Scherer teaches a wide range of courses and has attracted and inspired successful PhD students who have themselves made impressive discoveries, such as Jane, an adolescent T-Rex, on display at the Burpee Museum in Rockford.
In choosing the path of my research, I wasn't really interested in these ideas until I started working with Reed, and he really just inspired me to go into this, into microfossils and into climate change.
When Dr. Scherer is doing research, it's very thorough, and that also shows in how he interacts with his students as well. He expects thorough research, and he asks some very hard questions, which is what science is all about.
Finding great new scientists to carry on what we're doing is really important, and one of Reed's skills has been to bring new students along and get them excited in brand new research, which is great.
A fossil is a fossil, whether it's microscopic or dinosaur-sized. And each fossil contains information about our geological past, about environments of the past, about evolution. And so I'm interested in all aspects of it. My involvement with vertebrate paleontology, with the dinosaurs, really came after I moved to NIU. Then they found Jane, and it all became really of global scope. Very, very important find, and all of the finds they've made subsequently have been just world class, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm kind of going along for the ride, keeping them honest on the basic foundational geology behind what they're doing, but they know more about the vertebrate paleontology than I do. So I am a paleontologist, but I learn from my students. I don't just teach them.